On Talk 365 today, we have, and by we, I mean Holly.
I got to have an interview with BGZ Brands, follow up to our Wellness Weekend, really cool company down in Lehigh, becoming a very fast-growing international company. And we have giveaways, tons of giveaways happening. You're gonna wanna watch this whole show. Here we go. Welcome to Talk 365, everybody. I'm Holly Love. That is Trip Mitchell. And how are you doing?
I'm doing good, but I'm going to talk to you about something that is very serious.
Okay, I'm ready.
When to time your winter vacation. We have a mutual friend of ours, Larry, who works for a great company called Maui Mastermind.
Yes.
And he goes over this. When we talk about great corporate culture,
yes,
Maui Mastermind is it.
I know, they're cool.
Larry is a wonderful employee. He's a smart guy. He does a great job. But literally the boss does a retreat in Maui where the best clients, it's a management consulting company, coaching company, and they're really good people, best business people.
Well,
but
they're like Oprah's team that are retired and they want to give back. So they work with them as consultants to work with small businesses like ours, like the kinds of businesses we run, and they're willing to work with you. And anyway, they are a really cool company. I like those guys.
But David, the founder, has got a culture where Larry goes over to Maui and they stay at the best resorts. But this guy is so smart that he has Larry go over, but invites Larry's wife, his 3 kids. The gentleman, David, pays for it all. Talk about, so the other 51 weeks a year.
But he's working late.
He's working late.
He's super busy because they're a growing company.
If you are an employee in that company, do you bust butt for 51 weeks a year? And and plus they're doing something that's really good.
And when you support an outreach to family, it's that whole, you get the whole family behind it and behind what you're doing and trying to accomplish, and then it's not quite so hard to have your fellow family member gone a lot.
But that's a smart thing. Plus they do really well for business. They have, again, people who are really successful.
Packages and products for small businesses and large businesses too.
But what I was going to say, before you got me started on this.
Okay.
Never take a vacation to a great spot in November. You've got to wait to March. So in Salt Lake, in northern Utah, and we're on statewide, and Dixie and everything, but it gets cold and you start to get grumpy in March. That's when you need to take your warm weather vacation.
Oh, well, I went in November and I'm pretty happy.
Oh, you wasted it.
I did?
You wasted it.
You've got
to get in. The first snow. I'm excited because of snowbird, but you've got to get into where you hate the snow. Where
it's more the cold and the inversion, and it's just been going for so long. You just are hating life.
And then you get on a plane and you get off, and you're in Mexico, the Caribbean, and
life is good again. Timing
of that winter vacation is so important.
Okay, well, I think that's a really solid tip right there. So when do you leave?
January.
Exactly, but you'll have some
do as I say, not as I do.
For us when you get back. Your version of a cruise. I had the Disney ones. If you want to check out our previous show with that segment on it, and Trip will have regular cruising tips.
I am just feeling like I am going to be the youngest person on the ship, and I know it's irrational, and I know
I can't wait for you to get back and just be like, okay, I was the oldest man there. I was wrong. Cruises are cool.
So my friend Brent, the rock drummer.
Okay.
And he worked for Slash for a lot of years before Guns N' Roses. Was out with Gene Simmons, so he did a Kiss cruise. And I have not talked to him. Where they have a cruise where bands that you love will play all over. And
yeah, I told you there's an EDM cruise. So, I mean, those people are definitely young, and they're not geriatric in their activities either.
No, and
it's a lot of rolling.
So the big electric festival in Vegas. I remember taking pictures with all the people going there.
Oh, we should cover that.
I was in a tux about to go do the Pacquiao fight. But anyway, we've got a short break coming up. So remember, winter vacation, March. We'll be right back.